everybody, my name is Irene, and if you don't know yet, welcome to True Crime by Irene. In this channel, I create videos predominantly for those who are interested in true crime stories, as well as victims of crime. I equally make videos to create awareness in order to prevent future reoccurrences of crimes. Now, let's listen to the story of Dwayne Jones. Who is Dwayne Jones? Dwayne Jones was born and raised in Jamaica in Montego Bay, in the slums of Montego Bay with his family. It is said that when he was in middle school, he was being bullied a lot. Now, guys, I hate bullying. I detest it. I hate when I see people trying to bully someone for no reason. So this guy was being bullied simply because he possessed some feminine characteristic. And when it came to the parents noticed that he was behaving like a female, they decided to send him out of the house. Now this is getting more serious. Well, I don't know for some people, but I think parenting is a responsibility that is challenging, meaning that your kids will come up with some certain, habits that you as a parent wouldn't like. And what do you have to do? You have to try to bring them back to their senses, to bring them to the right path. But you throwing them out is the most cruel thing to do. So what happened is that Dwayne Jones' parents threw him out when they started noticing some changes in his character, like he was trying to behave like a lady, and we all understand what that means. So now this is this young teen out there in the street at the age of 14. He lived under the bridges, and fortunately for him, he saw this abandoned government building where homeless people and transgenders such as him were living. It is said that when he went there, he was popularly known as the Gully Queen. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to call him Queen. So when Queen was in the ghetto, he made two new friends, Chloe and Kiki, who were equally transgenders. While they were there, he was an exotic dancer. He was a great dancer, and he won a lot of local awards because he possessed great dancing skills. Sources close to him said that his goal was to become a teacher and a hip-hop dancer like Lady Gaga. Unfortunately for him, his ambition was cut short when he met with his demise on 2013 July. Guys, this is really so sad. So, Queen and his friends, Keke and Chloe, were getting ready for a party on the 23rd on July 2013, and they said that on this day he looked extremely beautiful. Remember, he's a transgender, so he was looking all dressed up like a female, and he won admiration not just from his friends but from the guys they met at the party as well. It is said that when they got at the gate, he passed the test of a female because, back in the days, Jamaicans were really strict with transgender issue. It's a very Christian-like country. So while they got into the club, Queen was the star of the party. Like all the guys, they wanted to dance with her. Jamaican musics are so good to listen to. Back in the days, this is just bringing some good memories. One of my favorite Jamaican musicians was Kevin Little. And they were just grooving, catching fun, and dancing to all these good Jamaican songs. They were just vibing that night. But this fun was cut short when a certain lady walked into this party. Dwayne Jones immediately recognized her and approached her. She said, "Hey girl, can you make me out?" And the lady was like, "You I was like, you kind of look familiar, but I can't place my hands on where I met you. And Dwight decided to disclose his identity because it is said that only Chloe and Kenke actually knew he was a male. And he told this girl, oh, remember back in the days, you and I were friends at the church? And the girl was like, whoa, but why are you dressed up like a female? And, he had to open up and told her that he's a transgender and that's why he's looking this way. Immediately, guys, this lady went around the club telling all the guys like, oh, he's not a lady, he's actually a male, he's, a cross-dresser and blah, blah, blah. Guys, those kind of flippant friends. Immediately, these guys confronted her because they were so enraged. They confronted her and they really wanted to know her true identity because a lot of them have, danced with her and we never can tell. Maybe some of them have been intimate with her that night, and so they were so mad. When they approached her, they said, we really want to know who you are, and she was like, oh, I'm a female and blah blah blah. Mind you, Chloe tried to convince her for them to escape, but she refused. She thought that she could convince them, Unfortunately for her, that was practically impossible because before she noticed, this guy stripped him naked, pounced on him. It is also said that they run over a car run over her, and they did a lot of terrible things to this teenager. And before they could get to the authority, the next morning he was declared dead. Now guys, I keep saying this. As humans, we don't have any right to murder anybody because we can create anybody. Talk less of, creating a human being, a full-grown human being, guys. It is really so barbaric. Imagine this guy committed no crime. The only crime he committed was being a transgender. And I think if the guys did not want him in the club, they should have just sent him out. Murdering him was such a horrific thing to do, Secondly, I think we should be careful to whom we reveal our secrets to. Some friends are just dream killers. Some friends are just very dangerous. Because if the Garlic Queen did not expose or reveal his secret to this lady who walked into the party, I believe up to date he would still be alive. But unfortunately for him, he thought that he was talking to a friend and he was really being so, genuine and frank. But this friend went around to backstab him. So guys, we should be very careful. Life is so delicate. Be careful to whom you open your secrets up to. It is said that if the fish didn't open its mouth, it wouldn't have been caught. Same as us. Sometimes when we open our mouth, we open it to the wrong people, and we end up having ourselves in big problems. Dwayne Jones was like the sacrificial lamb for cross-dressers in Jamaica, and because of his situation, cross-dressers in Jamaicans are free now. They are free to attend parties and to, dress the way they want because of this case due to the interference of international bodies. So guys, stay safe and be careful because it doesn't take years or hours for you to lose your life. It's just the slightest mistake you can be gone the next minute. Try to protect yourself, stay safe, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click on the subscription button. And until then, guys, see you on the next video, which is going to be the murder case of Irene McDonough. Until then, bye bye. Love you.